they make in Myanmar tanaka. It's made from wood. And I'm getting some tanaka, like she has, to protect myself from the sun. Thank you so much. Win kind. Win kind. Win kind.
Okay.
So I'm standing with win kind. Who put some tanaka in my face like her. So this should protect me very good against the sun, and it's a handmade cosmetics. Just done with mixing some wood, tanaka, and some water, and she just mix it here a little bit, and she just puts it, and it should dry in like 5 minutes. So I should look like her. And everybody in Myanmar, all the girls in Myanmar, they use this natural cosmetic. Thank you very much. We arrived in Bagan, and I'm here on top of one of its many temples. There are temples from the 9th century to the 13th century, and you just have to rent a bicycle or an e-bike, what we did, or organize a driver, but I think the e-bike is the best way to see it all, and you just have to get lost. There's so many to see, it's impossible to finish them all in a few days. It's just beautiful. You just talk with the locals. They sell many paintings, craft, and the nature is beautiful. I have also a view from the river just behind me, where we will be taking a cruise in a few days heading to Mandalay.
Bagan. Formerly Bagan is an ancient city and one of the most magical places on earth. It's one of the largest and more fascinating archaeological sites in the world and became UNESCO World Heritage Site very recently, in 2019. It is located in the Mandalay region of Myanmar, 290 kilometers southwest of Mandalay and 700 kilometers north of Yangon. The Bagan Archaeological Zone is a 40 square kilometer area centered around Old Bagan, consisting of Nyaunyu in the north and New Bagan in the south, and lies on the banks of the Irrawaddy River. The region is home to the largest concentration of Buddhist temples, pagodas, and monasteries in the world. Over 2,000 monuments rise out of the dusty red earth and dot the area as far as the eye can see.
This is a very big one. Where's the entrance? There. I'm here in front of the Swetigon Pagoda, which is covered all in golden leaves. Unfortunately, the top is just in reparation, but it's still very nice.
Bagan is located in an active earthquake zone and has suffered from many earthquakes over the ages. In August 2016, a major earthquake hit central Myanmar and again did major damage in Bagan. This time, almost 400 temples were destroyed. From the 9th to the 13th centuries, the city was the capital of the Bagan Kingdom, the first kingdom that unified the regions that would later constitute modern Myanmar. During the kingdom's height, Between the 11th and the 13th centuries, the area contained almost 4,500 temples, built by the kings of Bagan. Today, just over 2,000 remain due to the devastating earthquakes, invading armies and military unrest over the years. We only had a couple of days to discover Bagan, so after realizing how huge the area was, we decided to rent e-bikes, which are in fact electric scooters, as we wanted to really discover as much as possible of the area in those few days. And it is what we recommend you to do if you only have a few days there to spend. However, for those who are lucky enough to be there for like about a week, I would highly advise you to rent a bike and take just smaller pieces of the area to explore each day. Just be mindful of some very sandy areas. Better just to walk for a bit while pushing your bikes on those zones.
Have you seen the big snake there? Oh, the fucking big! Yes, it's like a boa or something like this. I'm now in front of the Ananda temple, which is also one of the biggest temples of Bagan, but there are so many temples you could visit that you could spend here months and months. But this is a very nice one with quite some nice Buddhas inside.
The best months to travel to Bagan are from November to February, when the temperature peaks at around 30 degrees, and it's usually quite dry. Between March and May, temperatures can reach the mid-40s, so it's best to avoid to travel between those months unless you are a fan of the heat. The chance of rain is the highest between June and October.
Pretty steep. We are just on top of the Shesandao temple, and here's where you can have a great view over all the temples in Old Bagan and the most amazing sunset.
If you liked my video, don't forget to subscribe, click like or add a comment. Thank you very much for watching, and until very soon in my next video.